A Grand Old Tree by Mary Newell DePalma. Once there was a grand old tree. Her roots sank deep into the earth. Her arms reached high into the sky. She was home to many creatures. Birds nested among her branches. Squirrels scurried through her leaves. Caterpillars and ladybugs crawled about. The grand old tree flowered, bore fruit, and sowed seeds. She had many children. They changed the landscape for miles around, perhaps even farther than the old tree knew. The grand old tree lived a long, long time. She basked in the sun, bathed in the rain, swayed in the breeze, and danced in the wind. She grew and shed many millions of leaves. At last, the grand old tree was very, very old. Her branches no longer swayed and danced, but cracked and snapped in the wind. Finally, she fell, and snow gently covered her. The old tree died. She no longer flowered, bore fruit, or sowed seeds. But she was still home to many creatures. Raccoons nested in her trunk, centipedes crawled along her branches, and lichen grew on her bark. The grand old tree slowly crumbled. She became part of the earth. Today, the roots of her grandchildren sink deep into this earth. Their arms reach high into the sky. They are home to many creatures, just like the grand old tree.
I'll sing songs south of the river, I'll the sage.
I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all was because of my little nut tree. I skipped over water, I danced over sea, and all the birds in the air could not catch me, could not catch me, could not catch me. This is the Blue Trail. Lots of people and animals use this trail.
You can tell the pine lived in a field. It got lots of sun and grew many branches. It's old. But these trees grow tall and straight because they have always lived in the woods.
When you're out exploring, you look closely at things, you might see things that are there, and you can try to find out who lives here. What's happening here? What happened to this tree? Why are all those holes in tree bark? And the tree eventually fell. And then over here, if you look around on the ground, do you see anything that looks interesting? A little different? Maybe something we should look at closer. What's this? What do we have here? Yeah, what is that? Oh. You see a little animal's hole? And some food thrown outside the hole. Who was that?
Thought I heard a red-winged blackbird, red-winged